everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another watch along, another Premier League dad watch along. How are we all doing? We've just seen Chelsea nick it at Spurs. Chelsea won, Spurs 0, Chelsea 1. Spurs continuing their barren run at home. It's 1 win in 8 games for Spurs that now. Very, very difficult run for them at home. So yeah, not a particularly good time for Spurs. Earlier today we watched Nottingham Forest draw 2-2 with Manchester United. United incredibly fortunate to get away with a point there. I think Forest were much the better team and the referee gave a couple of really, really dodgy decisions that United benefited from. And as always, Manchester United get the rub of the green. So yeah, that's the kind of the tale of the tape in terms of the games we've watched today. Burnley losing at home against Arsenal. I think that was always likely to be the case. Arsenal scoring from a set piece yet again. No surprises there. Crystal Palace beating Brentford quite comfortably. Brighton beating Leeds again quite comfortably. And Fulham absolutely smashing Wolves, who had a man sent off. And it's almost certain that Vitor Pereira loses his job now. So a big day. A big day in the Premier League, a big day in the FA Cup as well. Some very big scorelines in the FA Cup. I'm not entirely sure, by the way, who ended up going through in some of those, because by the time we started watching the Chelsea game, they were just going to penalties. So let's revisit some of those, because how did Wigan get on? Wigan went through on penalties. Brackley and Notts County is half-time and extra time. Weston-super-Mare knocked Aldershot out on pens. It's quite a few gone through on penalties. Yeah, Newport going through on penalties as well against Gillingham. So yeah, but listen, that's all what's gone before. Now we're all here for a big game. Liverpool against Aston Villa. This is absolutely massive. Like, I can't be any bigger on this one. This is huge. This is massive for Liverpool. 4 defeats on the spin. I don't want to go all Mick McCarthy, but it can't get worse. It can't continue like this, can it? I can hear you screaming in the chat. I can hear it. It can. I just can't. It seriously can't. 4 defeats on the spin. It has to end somewhere, and it has to end tonight for Arne Slot. After the gamble that he took midweek against Crystal Palace, I feel like he has to. We have to get the result tonight. I don't think it's as serious as, well, if we don't get the result, well, what happens? I don't think it means that he loses his job. I don't think it means that even his job is in question. But I do think there is then serious questions about what he has been doing and what's working and what's not working. Up to now, I don't feel like that's really the case. I think up to now, we've seen Liverpool play well and lose in some games. I think we've played poorly and maybe been good value for a point and lost in some games. And we've played really badly and lost in some games deservedly. Crystal Palace, prime example. But I think we've been unfortunate in some games. I think we've been unfortunate to get away with a point in some. And ultimately, I don't really put too much blame on Arne Slot for the run that we've been on. I think it's been due to a number of factors that are beyond his control, in my opinion. But tonight, he made a big gamble in the midweek to not play any of his first team against Palace, to rest them for tonight. So I am expecting to see, as a result of that decision, 11 players who are absolutely flying out the traps. I'm expecting to see 11 players giving their all. I don't think that's been in question, by the way, throughout the season. I don't think we've been at any point not giving their all. But I want to see 11 players totally refreshed and totally at it, and pressing intensely. And I want to see a real intensity to Liverpool tonight, and I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping that we can pull it off, because it's going to be a big. Oh, it's going to be a horrible weekend if Villa manage to get a win. Even a draw. A draw's terrible for us tonight. We don't want a draw. We need to win tonight. A draw's no good. A win is terrible. A defeat is terrible. We have to get the win. It's so important that Liverpool get the win tonight. We have to do something big. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? What are What are your comments? What are your predictions on this one? It's obviously a big game. We're all unsure entirely on exactly what happens, but predictions wise, let me know your thoughts. In terms of the lineups, Liverpool have obviously got a lot of players out injured. No Alexander Isak tonight. Alisson out of the team. Curtis Jones out of the team. Frimpong out of the team. Leone. So we've got 6 players out injured, Liverpool. At least 6 first team players who would be in and around that first 11, and unfortunately they're not available. So we've got a bit of a stretched squad. Aston Villa have got Martinez in goal, Digne, Torres, Konza and Cash at the back, Onana, Kamara and McGinn in midfield, Rodgers, Guess and Watkins as the front 3. For Liverpool, it is a return to that midfield 3 that won us the title last year. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch. That pivot, that midfield 3 has been so critical, key, important to Liverpool throughout last season. McAllister's been absolutely dreadful this year. We have to get him back to the McAllister that we know and love. We have to get him back to that. So I'm hoping that Alexis McAllister steps up. Gravenberch has to step up. Am I having an issue here with the stream? I don't think I am I? Is the chat on? Help a brother out. Can someone comment? Can someone comment on YouTube? 1 second. Because for some reason I don't think anything's coming through. Let me just see if that works. Ah, there you go. I think that should be coming on now. That's good. Okay, brilliant. Right, TikTok. What are we up to? What are we saying on TikTok? Hang on a second. Manchester United fan, Liverpool will win today. I thought it'd be 6 in a row until I seen who you're playing. Jay Sakini, if we got Gay in, what even was the plan? 3 at the back? No, I don't think so. I think if we got Gay in, then Gay would have just given us more of an option off the bench. He wouldn't have been starting. Aaron Owen, I'll put money on it that McAllister scores today. Hey, do it. Do it. We could do with McAllister scoring today. Simon, I'm at Anfield right now. How? See you, Key. Nice. Good to see you, Simon. Thomas, are you selling any of the football shirts? No, I'm not, mate. Palace 3-0. Saha will score. Plenty saying 1-1 tonight. Plenty think it's going to be a draw. SD, Liverpool 0, Villa 2. Liverpool on the verge of relegation. Yeah. All right, Chief. The old classic. We got Chiesa, Wirtz, Kirkes, Endo, Gomez, Pexi, Woodman, Nione and Engamoa on the bench. And that first 11, that's looking strong. Robertson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Bradley, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Gakpo left, Salah right, Ekatike through the middle. It's a big game, this. Huge game. And we can hurt Villa. There's definitely opportunities for us against this Villa side, but they're a well-coached team. They're in a good moment. They're showing good form. You know, it's going to be difficult. Mike, cheers for the heart, mate. Thanks very much. SD, Slot sacked tonight if Liverpool lose. No. Slot will be Liverpool manager next season, mate, easily. He'll be Liverpool manager next season for sure. Doesn't matter what happens this season, he'll be Liverpool manager next year. Divesh, 2-1 Villa for my mental health. Second most interceptions in the Premier League this season for Ryan Gravenberch. That's how important he is. He's a huge player for us. Really good to have him back. And we need him at full strength tonight. Come on, Liverpool. Big game. Wesley, I'm not supporting Liverpool anymore. I've had enough. Hey, that's all good, man. Mike, heart me done. Time to join the YouTube. Cheers, Mike. Thanks, man. Come on. Daniel, has Wirtz lost Slot's trust? No, I just think he's trying to keep that midfield three together. I think he's determined to play a box four at some point. Arne Slot, he'll want to play Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Wirtz as part of a midfield four, but he can't do that yet while Salah's here. So I think what we're trying to do is just gradually ease Wirtz into Premier League life, and then probably around about the start of December, Wirtz will start quite regularly in place of Salah, because Salah will be at the AFCON. So I think in that game from that moment we'll start to see the best of Wirtz. How are you feeling ahead of this fixture? Confident. Always confident at home. Michael, here is better because you can see the score. Cheers, Michael. Yes, I agree. I like it better on YouTube too. They're just playing the last post. Obviously, it's the final game before... Obviously, the poppies and everything being worn. Daniel, sorry, we've done that one. Yeah, so for me, it's a really, really big game. We've said this all season, all week. It's a really, really big game for Liverpool. We've got to win it tonight. A draw's no good. A defeat is catastrophic. We have to arrest this, halt this slide of crap results. Wesley, in all seriousness, don't you think if Liverpool lose the next few games, Slot will be gone? No. Slot will be Liverpool manager next season if we lose the next 10. There's absolutely no way that Slot gets sacked this season. No way. Thomas, what's your score prediction? I think 2-1 to Liverpool. And Daniel, what do you think of remembrance commemorations at the football? Fine. Yeah, I do it. You should do it. You should remember, but I don't think there's anything... Does anyone feel strongly against it? I guess James McLean is one that does, but there's not too many others that don't. But it's actually about... It's not just English or British army. It's about celebrating everyone who's died in a war, isn't it? Right, come on. We're very, very nearly at kick-off. I can feel the tension. Come on. Come on. There you go, we're off. But he's losing us money, especially with the Champions League, says Wesley. How's he? No, he's not losing us money. How's he losing us money? He's not losing us money at all. Come on, Liverpool. Fast start. Let's get at him early. Nice and early. Straight out of play. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, we got a player down already. Who's going down? Ollie Watkins. Oh, Ollie Watkins injured already in the opening 30 seconds. Oh, what happened there? That was a bit innocuous, wasn't it? What happened there? Gravenberch caught him. Ah, get up, lad. Daniel, what do you think of Emery? Has he reached his ceiling at Villa? I think at Aston Villa, yes. I think he's a top manager that could go and win top honours with other clubs. I think he could quite happily go and manage, a Manchester United or somewhere else. He could go and manage a club that has higher expectations than Villa. For whatever reason, it just hasn't really worked out for him at Villa. Last couple of seasons haven't been brilliant, have they? And some of the signings that he's made have been questionable, let's say. Divesh, who's on Villa's set pieces? Luca Dean, I would imagine, would be putting him in. He's left-footed. He would be certainly putting him in on that side. Possibly Morgan Rogers as well. This is better. This is wonderful from Liverpool. That's good play. Here's Szoboszlai. Let's just calm it down, lads. Here's Gravenberch. There's your ball. There's your ball. Hit it. Oh, unlucky. Must do better. Well done. Gripper says, Key, what's your prediction on tomorrow's Man City match? Tomorrow's Man City match, I think, is 2-2. 2-2, I think. Here's Van Dijk. Come on. Such a big game, man. Switch from Robertson. That's not the sort of ball we need to be playing, Robbo. Need to keep it on the deck, lad. Not on tonight's games. Here's Salah. That's a foul, referee. That's a foul, referee. Thank you, sir. Yes, that's a foul and a free kick to Liverpool. He's given a throw-in. Not sure why. Here's Gravenberch. Well done. All the way back to Verge. Reese, I had it on Sky Sports and was wondering why the game wasn't on. Eastie, the score's still 0-0. We are nearly 4 minutes into to the second half. Sorry, I wish the second half. First half. 4 minutes in. Is it on the internet? No, it's on the pitch at Anfield. Palermo 4, Pescara 0. Nice. Was Mane a better player than Salah? No. Very good player, though. 3-star Red Sea, we have a quality referee for this game. Who is it who's reffing it? Villa have turned us here. Keep them out, Liverpool. It's a big chance for Villa. He absolutely did us there. Shot from distance. He's offside, ref. He's offside, ref. He's miles offside, ref. He is miles offside. Villa have hit the post. He's offside. He's offside, ref. He was miles off him then. Villa have hit the post, but that was offside. I'm telling you, that would have been called off. That would have been called off. Eastie, where can I watch it? TNT Sports, mate. You can watch it. Stuart Atwell. Jesus. Sweet Lord. Brackley Town at penalties now with Notts County. Swifty's not going to be happy. Daniel says, lucky escape for Liverpool. Nah, he was offside. It's not a lucky escape. He was miles off. He was miles offside. Here we go. You'll see it back now. You'll see it. He was offside. And it took a deflection. He was offside anyway. Andy, what minute's your dodgy box on? No dodgy box, Andy. No dodgy box. TNT Sports. Hi, nearly 10 minutes in and you're already whinging. It's nowhere near 10 minutes. Only 6. 6 minutes. Nowhere near 10. Christ, you can't keep track of stuff if it's 10. You're nowhere near 10 minutes. Eastie, I don't have TNT on the internet. Oh, you can only get it on your telly, mate. Sorry. Or unless you've got TNT, you can get it on the internet. Keep him out. Better. Liam Vernon finally Slaughter decided to drop Kirkes and chose experience over up and coming. Hey, I disagree with it. Andy Robertson hasn't had the best start to his season either, so yeah, I would have kept faith with Kirkes, to be honest. Burkash, Keymate, just one thing to say to you, my man. Swifty, lottery now penalties, dodgy penalty to equalise, but we should be beating these easily. It's got to. Spencer Richardson, this game would always be on TV. It was always likely to be, wasn't it? It's all the way through to Mamardashvili, that one. Wesley, sorry, just reminiscing about how good the team actually used to be. And out of all the players you could have chosen, you chose Emil Heskey and Harry Kewell. You've got to set your bar higher than that, mate. Christ, if we could bring anyone on, it wouldn't have been Heskey and Kewell. I liked Emil Heskey a lot, but I wouldn't have been bringing him on if I could pick any former Liverpool players to bring in. Daniel, what do you think of Liverpool's fixtures announcement? In what sense? What fixtures announcement are you referring to? Robertson with the ball in. Straight out of play. Poor. Poor from Andy Robertson. Andy, how's the rat doing? How's the rat doing? I don't know who you mean. 3-star Reds, good luck Swifty from the red side of the Trent. Oh, either digging you out here. Reece, get Yossi Benayoun back in that midfield. Christ, no. Absolutely not. Daniel, December and January fixtures and only one Boxing Day match. But isn't that the same as every other club? As far as I'm aware, we've got the same sort of fixture list as everyone else, really. I don't think ours is any different to anyone else. Come on. Oh, unlucky, nearly. Liam says Semenyo v Haaland tomorrow. Nah, there's only one winner there, and it ain't Semenyo. Swifty, they've always been a patronising lot. Oh, hey, the Battle of Nottingham. At least you both drew 2-2 today, didn't you? Robertson, not good from Robbo. And it's offside anyway. Come on, Liverpool. Better start here. It was Gakpo actually drifting in there. Nick Nark, I don't know what the Boxing Day fuss is about. What difference does it make if the games are on the 27th instead? I think it's just tradition, isn't it? I think people are a sucker for tradition in this country. And we like things a certain way. And if things change or deviate, we're a little bit... I don't know. Yeah, we don't navigate change very well as a country. Put it that way. Swifty, we were here first, Key. Yeah, well, so were Everton. So were Everton. Everton were here first. You're like the Everton of Nottingham. Daniel, Liverpool needs someone who puts the effort up front like Voronin. Andre Voronin, he was shocking him. He was dreadful. We've had some bad strikers over the years, but he probably tops the lot, him. I mean, he could actually finish. The crazy thing is, Voronin scored one of the best goals I'd seen for Liverpool. Absolute rattler. Reece, apparently the whole Boxing Day thing is due to UEFA. Why? What have UEFA done? Or what have UEFA said? Ball whipped in, easy. Easy peasy. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Right. So. Daniel, I'll still be going to the football on Boxing Day. Yeah, absolutely. This is better from Liverpool. This is much better. Slowed it down. Reece, because of the expansion of European competitions. So it's about kind of player health. I can get behind that a little bit. Or at least that's what the Premier League have said. Come on, Liverpool. Offside. Sweet Lord. Come on. Three-star Reds. Brackley in the driving seat. County have missed 2. 4. Daniel, have you subscribed to Haaland's YouTube channel? I haven't. No, I didn't even know he had one. And Swifty, I don't even know where Brackley is. I think, isn't Brackley just outside London? Yeah, yes, it is just outside London. It's in Northampton. I won't walk it from London to Brackley. It's near Oxford. Oxford and Buckinghamshire. Cheers for the likes. Thank you very much. Please do click like and share. It massively helps. Knick-knack, offside by a toenail, but the cutback was poor. Come on. 14 minutes. And we've not really had a proper chance yet. This is better from Liverpool. Much better. Here's Szoboszlai. Hit it! Oh, unlucky Dom. That was much better. Much, much better. That's what we like to see. That was better from Liverpool. Opened Villa apart there for a second. Dragged it a bit at the end, but we need a bit more of that from Dominic Szoboszlai. Them sorts of efforts. Reece, Haaland went around Manchester dressed as Heath Ledger's Joker. He should have gone as thingy. He should have gone as Vigo the Carpathian out of Ghostbusters. He wouldn't have even needed for dress up for that. just put the brown chain link armour on, and he could have gone as Vigo the Carpathian. The Scourge of Moldavia. He literally looks exactly like him, doesn't he? Should have gone as He-Man. Yeah, Adam of Octavia. I have the power. Palermo 5, Pescara 0. And Maresca says Moise Caicedo is top. Moise Caicedo and Rodri are the 2 best. Oh, fuck off, Matt. Talk shite, Maresca. Daniel, would you swap Prime Crouch for Isak? No. Liam Vernon says Wolves are horribly bad. Right, it's a free kick to Liverpool. Andy Robertson with an opportunity to put the ball into the box. This is maybe not an area where Liverpool historically would have put the ball in, but we're going for it in this one. It's going to be a free kick anyway. Looks like Notts County are going out. Ollie, as a United fan, I'm raging. Why raging? You've got away with one. You got a point today that you scarcely deserved. And Swifty, Brackley penalty to win it. Brackley to go through against Notts County in the FA Cup. Daniel Carlos Cuesta is Arteta's first disciple and is doing the business at Palermo. Ollie, we're second. Nah, you're not second. You're not second. You won't be after tonight anyway. We'll be second after tonight. Here we go. Oh, oh! Oh, unlucky. Very, very good that. Good pressing from Liverpool. Liam, they're through. Who? Brackley. Brackley are through. Notts County are out. Oh, that's brilliant play from Salah. That's great play. That's why you keep him in the side. And it's a great ball over. Chance for Liverpool. Oh, unlucky. That is prime Mo Salah right there. That is brilliant from Mo Salah. That is exactly what we wanted to see. That was brilliant, that. That's the sort of stuff we need from Mo Salah. And better from Gakpo, and Liverpool very, very close to opening the scoring. We've started well here. This is good. This is much better from Liverpool. Hit it! Oh! Oh, so close. Better, Andy Robertson. This is it. Daniel, what's your favourite footballer meme? The Divock Origi one where he's in space saying, "There is no need to panic." I love that one. Because he used to just keep winning games of football for us, even though he was pretty dreadful for the most part. We're pressing the life out of Villa here, but when they beat the press, they are hurting us. They're definitely hurting us on the counter when they get through that first press. So we're taking some chances. Oh, what a save from Mamardashvili! Oh my goodness me, what an unbelievable save that was. Jesus! Matty Cash strikes it, big deflection, and Mamardashvili pushes it onto the crossbar. That is unbelievable stuff from the keeper. What a save that is. What a save. Reece, my one is Lucas Leiva. And Laggy. Yeah, Lucas Leiva's a good one as well. And Laggy. Steve, evening key, love your Halloween costume. Halloween was last night. Liam, what a shot as well. Took a deflection. It wasn't even a shot. I think it was a cross, wasn't it? It was a cross. Big deflection off Van Dijk. Villa, it's going to be another... Is it? No, it's a throw-in, I think, that one. Throw-in. Got to kick the ball out, please. Great save from Mamardashvili, though, it has to be said. Nostalgia bunker, I think Liverpool win tonight, but lose to Madrid and City. It might well be. I don't think so. I do think we can do better than a defeat against City. And I think we can get something out of that Madrid game, but it's so difficult the way that we've been playing. This has been an encouraging start, I think. The opening 20 minutes has been better. It's been a really, really strong start. And we've carved Villa open at times. But Villa are playing quite well as well. It has to be said, Villa they've done well. Once they've got past that first press, they're getting in behind us, and we don't exactly look impenetrable. We're taking some risks, and I like to see that. I like to see this Liverpool side taking chances. We need to do more of that. Reece, that's unreal from Mamardashvili. And Daniel, for Liverpool players, it would be Moreno's. Unbelievable, Jeff. or even Moreno's after he... Do you remember when Villarreal beat United on penalties in the cup final? And he did that... Get out, Man United! Get out! Get out, Man United! Come on. Get away. Good strike. Big save from Mamardashvili. Couple of big saves from him here. And do you know what? And this is the thing, right? You could be kidded on by thinking, well, Villa have hit the post and Mamardashvili has now made a couple of big saves. You could be kidded on in thinking that Villa have played... They've been the better team. They haven't been the better team. They haven't been the better team. They have played well, though. Knick-knack, Villa have weathered the storm, and 3-star Reds, what you don't need, key, is Villa to silence the crowd. That's it. Yeah, Villa... Listen, Villa have certainly worked the keeper. They've hit the post. Hit the crossbar as well, you could say. Reece, you've also got Jose's, I cannot speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I like that one too. Oh, here we go. Liverpool on the counter. 3-on-3 here. 3-on-3. If we get this right, lay it off. Oh, no. Keep it down, Salah. Fucking hell again. Knick-knack, Villa have been the better team at testing the keeper. Yes, Villa have probably been the better team in terms of testing the keeper. There's no wrong with that there. Nothing wrong with that. But Salah, you've got to keep that down, Chief. You've got to work the keeper there. Got to work the keeper. Salah hits it into outer space, says Knick-knack. Yeah, 3 points for Wigan. 2 points for Wigan, rather. Daniel, Villa could be one of those teams who do better against bigger teams this season. That's true. Although they didn't do well against Everton. They drew with Everton. 0-0. Big club. Big Everton. Reece, Morgan Rogers is an unreal player. Deserves a better team than Villa. Oh! We're in! Finish it! Oh, what are you doing? Soberslide! Jesus, tonight! Oh, you've got to do better there. That's a massive chance. Oh, Dom. That's a huge chance. He's got to score there, or at least do better. He's got to work the keeper better than that. He fucking passes it to him. He passed that to him then. Reece, we need Gyökeres up front, Key. Yeah. Gyökeres every 5 minutes, but not actually putting the ball in the net. Josh, this has been awful. We need to do better. What game are you watching, Josh? You're not watching the same game as me. Alfie, what's the score? It's 0-0, mate. 24 minutes in. Couple of heavy touches from Villa at the back. I tell you what, we're in. 3-star red. Some Liverpool fan cursing Mo Salah from a nearby tower block as he knocks the sky dish off the wall. Josh, Sugar Daddy Quigley. Slot has 65 minutes to save his job. Oh, Villa are in here. It is. Guess and keep him out. You've got to go to him. Got to go to him. Well done. That's great play. And it's a goal kick, sir. That's a goal kick. Is it? Yeah, that's great play by Virgil van Dijk. That is absolutely wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful from Robertson and Van Dijk. Both of them. Good play. Really good play, that. That's fabulous defending. And do you know what? That's something that doesn't happen with Arsenal, that. Doesn't happen with Arsenal because they don't take the chances. Arsenal would still be 0-0 with these now, but they wouldn't have any chances. Villa, get it away! That's a foul, ref. Thank you, sir. We'll have that. Reece, Slot wins the Prem first season, loses 4 games this season, Slot out. Yeah, clowns, mate. Clowns in the chat. Never a foul, that. Behave yourself. Foul every day of the week. And twice on Sunday. Reece, Key, I'll give you 543 to show the game. Alright, go on. Send it over. Send it over. You send it over first. Bert, where is Isaac? Toon, Black and White Army. He's not with the Black and White Army. No. Whoever the Black and White Army are. Is that Notts County? Come on. Come on, Kanati. That's better. My lawyer advised me against such activities. MK13, Frank out for Tottenham, surely. Honestly, people, what is it with people with no patience at all? Absolutely no patience. Three-star Reds, both sets of players giving everything. That's what you need in a game of football. It's been a good game, hasn't it, so far? Daniel, who was a worse keeper, Karius or Almunia? Karius. Karius is the worst keeper I have seen for Liverpool. In terms of actual goalkeeper performance, I mean, we've had a couple of other bad ones, but yeah, he's definitely up there. 100% he's up there. Who's this down? Who's gone down injured here? Joe, Karius had concussion in that final, pal. I'm not talking about the final. I'm talking about before that. Van Dijk's arguing with the ref here and saying, come on, why are we not... He's off the pitch. He's off the pitch. Play on. He's off the pitch. You've got to take the goal kick. He's off the pitch. If you don't play on now, that's a corner to Liverpool. That's a corner to Liverpool. He's off the pitch. Why are we not playing on? Look at Van Dijk. He's saying, come on, let's go. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Leave him on the ground. He's off the pitch. Leave him. Play. Oh, he's up now. Oh, what a surprise. And he soon got up, didn't he? He soon got up. The lying little toad. The little rat. Look at him. Yeah, you soon got up, didn't you? Blue and white shite, eh? He soon got up. No wrong with you. No wrong with you. Look at him. Nothing wrong with him. As soon as the ref said, come on, you've got to play on. Yeah. Barry from EastEnders, some Scouse accent. It's not, do you know, quite a few people get it wrong. It's not Scouse. It's deceptively not Scouse. It's from just outside Liverpool, from a place that called St Helens. That's where my accent's from. But quite a few people do say it sounds Scouse, yeah. You're not on your own there, mate. But yeah, you've got it. You've got your accent detector's a little bit off. Nick Nack, come on, show some class. Yeah, don't be silly. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Daniel, can we have some compassion for players' welfare, please? Yeah, when he starts playing like a football player instead of a little crybaby on the floor. No wrong with him. Look at him. Absolute wronging. Shocking, that. Should have got carded for that. Diving. That's not a foul. That's not a foul, ref. Again. He's desperate to give these something, this ref. Absolutely desperate. Give him something. Well done, Canate. Honestly, it's so typical if Onana scores here now. If Onana scores here now, Liverpool fans will be losing their heads. There's no way they should be... he shouldn't even be on the pitch. Oh, keep him out. Well done. That's better. Hassi Omar, when Arsenal win the league, will you make excuses? What, excuses for what? Oh, no, there's no excuses. You've made excuses for the last 6 years, haven't you? You've not won a bean for 6 years. Like, no more excuses than you've made for the last 6 years anyway. Here we go. Sobersley. Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo. Get at him. That's better. Much better. Feral Lion, Salah couldn't score in a brothel. He's a deeply religious man, so I don't think you'd find Salah in a brothel, for what it's worth. I mean, yeah. Gakpo. That's a foul. That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. That was right on the edge of the box. Hey, you give a penalty for Brentford last week for that one. Are we going to check that, sir? Look at Andy Robertson. Are we going to check that one? Because I tell you, I think that was on the line. Nah, maybe just outside. Hey, Brentford got a penalty for that last week. Brentford got a penalty for that one last week. Hassi, 6-year wait for Arsenal to win the quadruple. Fine by me. Yeah, quadruple. Alright, Chief. We've been hearing that for a while. Free kick to Liverpool here. Salah, Sobersley and McAllister over it. MK13, when Arsenal win the league, look outside, there's an elephant flying. Here we go. Sobersley free kick. Come on. Reece way outside the box there, Key. It was as close as that Brentford one was last week. It was about as close as Brentford was. They got a penalty for it. We don't see why we shouldn't. Consistency and all that, you know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Szoboszlai free kick. It's going in this, I'm telling you. It's going in. Come on. Dominic Szoboszlai, right-footed. Oh, good save. Ooh, big save from the keeper. Oh. Robertson, well done. Come on, Cody. Better. That's wonderful play. That's, unlucky. That's really good play from Liverpool. Nice. This is the stuff. This is what we're about. This is it. This is better from Liverpool. Szoboszlai, free kick. No, unlucky. We should have signed Rodgers instead of Wirtz. It would have been 80 million cheaper and way better. How are you signing Morgan Rodgers for 20 million quid? Morgan Rodgers for 20 million quid? What are you sniffing? What brand of glue are you sniffing? Real Madrid 2-0. Nice. Swifty presumably he means when Villa bought him. That was 2 years. It was 2 years ago. In fact, I think it was nearly 3, wasn't it? Oh, good play by Salah. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. No. Oh, you got to give that off. Wirtz was 125 million in add-ons. No, it wasn't, Josh. He was 100 million plus 16 million in add-ons that might not even happen. That's if he wins Ballon d'Ors and Liverpool win Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues and all sorts. So the likelihood is it might not even hit. We might not even hit the 16 million. But 100 million is what he cost. And Morgan Rodgers is not going to cost 20 million pounds from Villa this summer. So yeah, I've no idea what you're talking about. 80 million cheaper. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, Gakpo. Get at him. Get at him. Unlucky. You should probably get Rodgers for 80 million. Well, maybe. I don't even think you'd get him for 80 million now. 3-star Reds. Are you okay, Swifty, mate? At least County can focus on promotion this season. Oh, this is better. Hit it. Hit it. No. You've got to hit that first time. You can't fanny about with it like that. Go on, Robbo. That's better. That's better. That's our ball, sir. No. Reese, a bit of not beef in the chats. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's like a gang war in the chat, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Swifty's firing back. I'm a good loser. Congratulations to Brackley. Are you a good loser or are you just a frequent loser? Are you just accustomed to it by now? I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm not accustomed to it. Come on, Liverpool. We've got a free kick here. Robertson. Look at him standing over it. Ref, get the card out for these. Get the card out for a couple of these now because obviously they're taking the piss. Go on, Swifty, give it some. Give it bifters. Right, Robertson free kick here for Liverpool. Come on. There's a goal in the first half for us here. We're having this. I'm telling you. Key, who's been the better team, mate? I think Liverpool have been the better team. Yeah, I think we've been the better team. It's been a good game, though. Villa have had the chances too. Canate, you got to do better, though. Hibu, you got to do better. He don't look comfortable, actually. He's limping a little bit. Yeah, he's onside, though. Got a good thinker for the half-time quiz. Daniel, not much has happened in the last 10 minutes. No, it's been pretty... Well, you say that, but we've had a free kick and we've forced the keeper into a save. Here we go. Another big chance here. McAllister. Over to Gakpo. Robbo's with you. No, you've got to... No! 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 Stop with this stupid cutting in and hitting it. This is it. This is the story of what Liverpool's season has been so far. Wrong pass choice. Wrong shot choice. We've gone to hit it when we should take the extra touch and pass it. We've gone to shoot or pass. We've gone to pass it when we should shoot. We've overcomplicating things. It's just so mad. That's a foul, ref. Don't go back to the keeper. Three-star Red says, always the Forest tour if Swifty wants to see some real trophies. Right, it's a free kick for Villa here somehow. Not sure why, because that didn't look like a foul to me. Gesand is down. He looks like he's hurt. Watkins is down. Rodgers is down. Ooh, yeah, a couple of nasty ones there, really. Look at Unai Emery. What are you freaking out about now? What's wrong with him? There's only one team who should be getting cards in this, and it's Villa. Wasting time. Come on. Luca Dean with a cross in. Keep him out, Liverpool. It's going to be a shot from distance. Strike. Miles wide. We'll take that. Be yourself, Dylan. AC Milan Roma is a good match tomorrow. Yeah, that is a decent game, isn't it? Roma flying at the top. Be a good game for them, that. Edward, hey Key, we've been all over these today. Need to finish though. Yeah, it's been a decent first half performance, I think. Certainly an improvement anyway. That's better from Salah. Come on. That's much better. That's going to be a foul, is it, ref? No? Well done. That's all right. Switch your play over to Robbo. Come on, Robbo. Better. You've got to switch it up a little bit better there. Quicken the ball up a little bit. Too slow. Too slow. Like I said, hey, the good news is, if nothing else, we'll be above United by the end of tonight. Back above United. United will be right below us again for the millionth time in the last 10 years. Where they belong. Daniel, do you think today's performance has been better than any of Liverpool's losses this season? Yes. Yes, I do. Here's Gravenberch. Ooh, right, you've got to hit this now. He's not offside. He's not offside. Gravenberch. Chance. Hit it. Oh, big block for Villa. We've got him here. I'm telling you, we've got him. There's a chance in this first half for us. Soberslai. Ball in. Hit it. Yes! What a goal from Ekatike. Please be onside. Please be onside. What a ball in and what a header that is. Hugo. Hugo. Get in there. What a goal. What a finish. Bang. Great header. And where are you now in the chat? Where are you now? I can't hear you. You've been giving stick all night. Yeah. Back in your box, sunshine. There you go. 1-0. Emiliano Martinez. He's glancing over at the touchline. He's trying to see if the linesman's going to put his flag up. It ain't happening. He's going to be offside. For fuck's sake. He's miles off. Oh, no. He's miles off. How have they done that? How have they let me do that? He's miles off. Oh, VAR. Yeah, might be a slight check on this one. Fucking hell. Oh, sweet Lord. Yeah, here we go. Just a bit. Just a bit. It's only a hint. It's only a hint of offside. But it's alright, because we've battered him. We've had him. We've had him. We've had him all game. We've had him all game. We've been the better team here. Hey, it was only tight, wasn't it? It was only snug. No goal. Look at Slot there. Even Slot's telling him. Even Slot's telling him. That guy, Miles, your keeper has had to make more saves, bro. Your keeper has had to make more saves, bro. That's a statement, isn't it? That's a statement, or a question mark, or what? I don't get it. Just sack that lino right now. Nick Nack, give VAR 10 minutes, they'll figure it out. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Oh, that's great play from Salah. What a play. That's brilliant. Oh, come on. Look at this. He's all over him, ref. He's all over him. Oh, it's him as well, Onana. Fucking honestly, he's absolutely dog meat him. He's absolutely awful. Michael, they ruled out quick. They normally take half an hour. Dr. Humanian, I was celebrating the Ahmad equaliser like that today, and the bastards were trying to rule it out. Oh, goodness me. Right, we've got 4 minutes of added time here at the end of the first half. Dylan, I met Onana when he was at Everton. He won a Man of the Match award. That's probably the only one he won. Mo! Get in there! Yes! 1-0! Yes! This one counts! This one counts! And why is it such a subdued reaction? Why is it such a subdued reaction? Mo, it's massive. Come on. Give us what we want. This is the goal we wanted. Yes! Yes! Mo Salah! Mo Salah with the goal. He's been excellent all night, I've got to be honest. He's been absolutely brilliant all night. Unreal. Oh, I tell you what, Emiliano Martinez, it's not been your night, Chief. Oh, it's brilliant from Salah. It's absolutely brilliant. It's breathtaking stuff. It's a simple pass out. He gets it wrong. But I tell you what, how many people take a touch there? He is absolutely world class. He is absolutely world class, Mo Salah. Unbelievable. Brilliant finish from the best player in the world. I don't care what anyone says. That is sensational stuff from Mo Salah. 1-0. Get in there. Unbelievable. Great goal. Fabulous. 3-0 Real Madrid, says D28. I feel better now. I feel loads better now. Oh, it's on. It's on. We're back. We're back. Full stop. We're back. We are back. We are so back. We are back, baby. Come on, get in. Gakpo. This is going to be a corner, referee. We'll take that. That rattled here, Villa. We've got him on the ropes. Come on, let's get a second before half time. They're rattled. They're rattled. Yes. Ah, it's so good. It's good stuff. You've got to admit it. It is good stuff. Jack, nice Scouse accent. It's not Scouse. No, loads of people get that wrong, you know. Loads of people seem to get that wrong. Yeah, it's not Scouse. No, it isn't Scouse. Here we go. Corner. Corner to Liverpool. Come on. Gakpo with the ball in. Hit it, Robbo. Jack, it's sarcasm, by the way. Yeah, that was the point, Jack. Yeah, just straight over. Straight over. Straight over. Yeah, it's great stuff, Nick Nack. Dan Owen can tell like the rest of Liverpool fans ain't Scouse. What do you mean like the rest of Liverpool fans ain't Scouse? Global fan base, Chief. It's what happens when you're a big club. Have you watched much of the United Strand? Notoriously part of Manchester. Come on, ref. That's a yellow card minimum. Jack, 7 points off Arsenal, by the way. So what? We've won everything there is to win, Chief. Arsenal haven't won a European Cup. Spurs have won more in Europe than Arsenal. Arsenal have fallen behind Chelsea and City. They're not even a big club anymore. That's not a penalty, ref. That's never a penalty. Shut up. Never a pen. Radnor Splash, how are Liverpool playing? We're playing unbelievably well. And we're in here. We're in. We're in if we get this right. Come on, Hugo. Oh, ref, that's a penalty to us. Ah, of course it's a foul. Yeah, of course it is. You're not winning the league, but European Cups. Yeah, like I said, we've won everything. I've seen my team win everything. Arsenal fans aren't seen their team win anything, have they? 20 odd years for Arsenal. I've seen my team win the lot multiple times. Right, Mo Salah putting Liverpool in front, in charge, in the lead, and justifiably so as well. We have been absolutely fantastic in that first half. Absolutely fantastic. Manny on the map says Arsenal are bottle jobs. They've done it over the last 6 years, haven't they? For sure. Nick Nack, if you were a ref, you'd get 5 pens every game. Well, I would, if it was as consistent as everyone else's. Canate's off the pitch, play on. Hey, I'd have been game for that. They didn't do it with the first one though, did they? Villa shot themselves in the foot. Listen, we were the better team. We were the better team across that full game. Jack M bottled for 6 years. What is this guy on? Just count for me if you can. Use your fingers. I mean, I know you've got about 8 on each toe, but let me know how many trophies have Arsenal won in the last 6 years. Any? No? Just love it. 3-star Reds, enjoy this one. Key, your next Premier League home game will be a lot tougher. Hey, we could be worse. Could be playing Notts County. Jack, get your spelling right first. Chief, you spelt that with a J 2 seconds ago. You can't be having a popper in for spelling when you've literally just spelt that with a J. There's no silent J in that. Bradley, so happy United didn't sign Martinez. I mean, I don't think Senna Lamans is pulling up any trees for what it's worth. But yeah, I mean, Martinez was probably a not the right choice. B. McCarran, the type of goal my keeper gives away in FIFA. Bubblicious, are you okay? I'm doing good. How are you? Good to see you. Lamans is class. Yeah, I think he could have done better with Forest second today. He's not really done an awful lot for United since he's gone in. Unknown, I think that midfield three is a lot better. It definitely gives us a better press. We're playing really well, Bubblicious. We're playing incredibly well. We've done everything that I wanted to see from this Liverpool side. We look a lot more energetic. I actually think Alexis McAllister's having a better game as well, by the way. We're seeing Alexis McAllister picking the ball up in the sorts of positions that we want him to pick it up. I think he's doing really well. So I like that. I like the setup we've got at the minute. B. McCarron's still a half to play. There is. Very much so. And I have said Aston Villa have played well, by the way, haven't they? Villa have played well. When you've beat that first press, you've got in behind us a couple of times and you've caused us some issues. So Villa have set up very defensive, says Nick Knack. I'm not sure I agree with that. They've set up on the counter-attack, I think. And I think the counter-attack has worked for them. But they've not really taken the chances. The final ball's let them down a few times. So if I was Unai Emery, I don't think I'd be changing an awful lot in that second half. I think they can still hurt us with the setup they have. But given that we're 1-0 up, they might have to be a little bit more bold than they have been. Liam Manning, quiz time. Quiz time, yes. Go on, let's do quiz time. So, here's the quiz. This is going to be a bit of a thinker, to be fair. So, I want 5. There's 5 Premier League players, right? 5. Use your fingers, Jack, if you're still on. 5. You'll have to. I mean, you've got 8, so if there is only 5, so 5 on one toe. There's 5 Premier League players, right, who have hat-tricks for 3 different Premier League clubs. Can you name them? 5 Premier League players who have hat-tricks for 3 different Premier League clubs. Can you name them? Fire away. That's your half-time quiz. B. McCarron not set up defensive. It's Liverpool's high press pushing us back to counter-attack. I was going to say, I think we've done really well on the counter-attack, on the press. And you guys have done well on the counter. But it's a good game. It's a good game. I Am Crute says Sturridge. Sturridge is no. Welbeck is also no. Yeah, Welbeck's not there. Defoe, no. Cole, no. Alan Shearer, no. Alan Shearer only ever played for Newcastle and Blackburn. So we're talking about hat-tricks for 3 different Premier League clubs. Any guesses? Come on, keep them coming. Louis Saha, no. Nicolas Anelka is correct. Nicolas Anelka is 1. He scored hat-tricks for Arsenal, hat-tricks for Chelsea and hat-tricks for Manchester City. Dan Owen, Les Ferdinand, correct. QPR, Newcastle and Tottenham. Teddy Sheringham is also correct. Tottenham, Man United and Portsmouth. Lukaku, no. Lukaku is not. Dimitar Berbatov, no. Dimitar Berbatov got hat-tricks for Tottenham and Man United, nobody else. You're waiting on 2 more. There's 2 more that you've not got. Jordan, you guys are lucky as fuck. Villa should be winning at least 4-1. Jordan, what are you on about, lad? What are you on about? We've battered them. What game are you watching? Not Sadio Mane. Not Robbie Keane. Not Lukaku. Not Charlie Austin. No. Nick Knack, I'm stuck. It's a tough one. It's certainly a tough one. We've had Les Ferdinand, yeah, you've got Les Ferdinand, you've got Teddy Sheringham, and you've got Nicolas Anelka. They are your 3. Jordan, I ain't even watching it. I knew you wasn't. I knew you wouldn't be. You can't be saying that. Dan Owen, Middlesbrough and Portsmouth, Yakubu. Yeah, and Everton as well. Yakubu is correct. Middlesbrough, Portsmouth. Actually, no, it's not Middlesbrough for Yakubu. It's Portsmouth, Everton and Blackburn for Yakubu. Well, he didn't actually get a hat-trick for Middlesbrough, but he did play for them. And Bubblicious, Kevin Campbell is correct. That's the last one. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest and Everton. So there you go. There are your 5 players. There's only 5 who have scored Premier League hat-tricks for 3 different clubs. Teddy Sheringham, Les Ferdinand, Kevin Campbell, Yakubu and Nicolas Anelka. There are another 20 who have scored hat-tricks for 2 Premier League clubs. We could do that while we're waiting, if you want to do that. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll knock off the ones that you've already got. Right, so Dimitar Berbatov has hat-tricks for Tottenham and United. Andy Cole has hat-tricks for Newcastle and Man United. Who else have you said? Lukaku, West Brom and Everton. Who else have we seen? Shearer, Blackburn and Newcastle, correct. So you've got 16. 16 left to get. Who've got 2? Robbie Fowler is correct. Liverpool and Leeds United. Yes, Robbie Fowler is correct. Kevin Phillips. Kevin Phillips? No, Kevin Phillips didn't. I'm surprised by that, though. I'm really surprised by that. Did Kevin Phillips not? No, I don't think he did. Evidently, no. He got hat-tricks for Sunderland, but didn't get any for Southampton, Villa, Birmingham, West Brom, Palace or Leicester. Got 3 hat-tricks for Sunderland, though, but never got any for Southampton, Villa, Birmingham, West Brom, Palace or Leicester. So come on, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Van Persie, yes, Robin Van Persie for Arsenal and Man United. Not Raul Jimenez. Andy Carroll is a good shout. Yes, Andy Carroll did for Newcastle and West Ham. Alan, Wayne Rooney. Yes, Wayne Rooney, Man United and Everton. Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane. No, Robbie Keane didn't. Robbie Keane didn't. I don't think Robbie Keane did either. No, Robbie Keane got 7 hat-tricks for Tottenham Hotspur, but none for Leeds, none for Liverpool, none for Coventry, West Ham or Aston Villa. Interesting. There you go. So, hang on a second. Who else are we missing? Give me some more. Give me some more. Dion Dublin. Good shout. Yes, Dion Dublin, Coventry and Aston Villa. We got Berbatov earlier. Jermaine Defoe. No, Jermaine Defoe didn't get hat-tricks for 2 Premier League clubs. Again, that's surprising, isn't it? Jermaine Defoe. I would have assumed he'd have certainly got one for Portsmouth, at least, if not West Ham. He got 4 for Tottenham. Oh, hang on a second. No, he's already included in the 3, isn't he? He scored a hat-trick for 3 different Premier League clubs, that's why. He's already in the original list. Tony Cottee. Tony Cottee. Yes, Tony Cottee, Everton and West Ham. He is there. Jibril Cisse. No, Jibril Cisse didn't. Swifty. Ian Wright. Ian Wright. No, Ian Wright played for Arsenal for a very long time. I don't think he would have done it. Josh King. Yes, I think Josh King did. Arsenal, he got 4 hat-tricks, but didn't get any for West Ham or Forest, Ian Wright. So hang on a second. What we saying? Yeah, Ian Wright didn't. So I'll tell you, given we're approaching kick-off for the second half, we've got Andy Carroll, Andy Cole, Tony Cottee, Dion Dublin, Robbie Fowler, Josh King, yes, Bournemouth and Watford, Romelu Lukaku, you've got him. You've got Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, Robin Van Persie, that's 10. You've got another 10 to get. Oh no, 9 to get, because you got Dimitar Berbatov as well. You got 9 more to get. Iosi Perez, correct. Newcastle and Leicester City. Good shout. How many left? You got 8 left. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Good shout. Yes. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is in there. Chelsea and Middlesbrough. Not Jack Grealish. Not Ollie Watkins either. Swifty, what's the question? It's Premier League players who've scored hat-tricks for 2 different Premier League clubs. We've already got the ones that have scored it for 3, and we've got a shed load who've done it for 2, but there's 20 who've scored hat-tricks. 20 players who've scored hat-tricks for 2 Premier League clubs, and we've got 12 of them so far. I'll give you the 12. Berbatov, Carroll, Cole, Cottee, Dublin, Fowler, Hasselbank, King, Lukaku, Perez, Rooney, Shearer, Van Persie, that's 13. There you go, you got 7 left to get. Ismail Assar, no. Torres, yes. Fernando Torres, that's 14. He got ones for Liverpool and Chelsea. Andrei Kanchelskis, Alan, is correct for Everton and Manchester United. That's 15. You got 5 left to get. Any others for any others? Torre Andre Flo is a good shout, but no, it's not right. Igalo, no. Mitrovic, no. John Barnes, no. Anyone else? Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Let me know. As we're approaching kick-off, I've got to let you know the answers. Not Harvey Barnes, no. Stan Collymore, no. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, no. I'll tell you the answers, go on, because we're getting close to it. Chris Wood. Chris Wood has scored hat-tricks for Burnley and Nottingham Forest. Dwight York has scored hat-tricks for Aston Villa and Man United. You should have got that one. Chris Sutton. Chris Sutton for Norwich City and Blackburn Rovers. Michael Owen. How did nobody get Michael Owen? I didn't see anyone put Michael Owen in the chat. Liverpool and Newcastle. Michael Owen got hat-tricks. And the last one that nobody else got was Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City and Leicester City. So there you go. There are your 20 players who scored hat-tricks for 2 or more Premier League clubs. And there was another 6 who scored hat-tricks for 3 or more. Right, Villa players getting ready to come back out for a hiding. They're getting a hiding in the second half here. Suggesting Kieran Trippier. Bubblicious, some right rude lads in here, Key. Hey, I was going to say, hey, listen, a lot of them are just rival fans trying to have a little pop. You've got to let them get away with it at times. It's all good. Noah Searson's thoughts on the game so far. I've been really impressed by us so far. I think we've done really well. I think we've deserved to be in front. I think we've played really well, and yeah, I've enjoyed seeing this Liverpool side today. It's been a good performance. I think we were unlucky, maybe a little bit. We need to take our chances. I think this is going to be a game, a second half of few chances, and I think we need to take one very, very early because Villa. There's a sting in the tail with Aston Villa. Villa are definitely capable of hurting us. When they beat our first press, they're getting at us an awful lot easier than I would have liked. But we're taking chances, we're taking risks, and we're ahead, and that's important. Liverpool throw-in, come on. Come on, boys. Nick Nark, hard to see Villa getting 1 goal, never mind 2. Why have I not started the clock? I thought it had started. It's going to be tough. Like I said, I'll be honest, I think if Villa would take a point here, He'd be delighted with a point. But a point's no good to us. We've got to start winning again. We've got to start winning again. Doctor Who Mania, do you see Liverpool getting Gay and Jan? Definitely need a replacement for Van Dijk or Konate long term. No, I don't think we will go back in for him in January. I think he either comes for us for free in the summer or he doesn't come to us at all. Which, that's probably the approach. I think he probably does end up going somewhere else now. Bubblicious, we need 3 to go third. Ooh, hey, that's possible, isn't it? That's certainly possible. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool here. No, we're already in third. We're already in third. We can go second, actually. If we get one more. Oh, no, 2 more and we go second, sorry. Yeah, 2 more and we go second. Chimey says, come on, Villa. Come on, Liverpool. John Steve says, Liverpool and Sheffield United are the only 2 left in England that haven't drawn a game yet. It's been all or nothing for Liverpool and Sheffield United a bit this season, hasn't it? We've either played really well and won, or we've played really pretty crap and lost. Salah, good ball, chance, must be. Oh, Gakpo, you absolute Fruit Loop, what are you doing? Oh, he was offside anyway. Thank God he was offside. I tell you what, it was brilliant from Salah. Salah again, causing chaos, and it's a great pick out from Mo Salah. I tell you what, Gakpo times he's run a little bit better there. Oh, it's brilliant from Salah, that. Sensational. This is Salah back to his best tonight. This is brilliant from Mo Salah. He's been really, really good tonight. Not only has he scored the goal, but he's created 2 or 3 big chances. And it kind of, it really, really irks when you see people talk about Salah as if, like, if he doesn't score, he doesn't do anything. You're talking out your backside. Salah has literally created 2 or 3 every single game as far as I can remember. He's literally a creating machine, the guy. He's unbelievable, as well as scoring loads. Bubblicious, I'm glad because the hate he's getting has been unreal. He's deserved so much more, hasn't he? He's here again. Bradley breaking forward. Come on, Liverpool. Pull it. Ah, so unlucky. And Villa get the block and get it away. But they're living dangerously here, Aston Villa. Three-star Reds, corner or not? A corner for United's first goal, Chimey. That is the question. Yeah, it certainly wasn't a corner. Sam, obviously you're 1 up, but do you think you're fortunate not to be 2-1 down? Martinez barely tested. What do you mean Martinez barely tested? There's a couple of chances, mate, we've had where if we get the touch on it, it's in. We've hit Martinez. We've had a strike at Martinez at point blank range, and Szoboszlai missed it. We've had better chances than Aston Villa. Again, I can only assume you're a rival fan desperate for Liverpool to lose. And if so, just be honest, just say that. That's fine. Just say I'd love it if Liverpool lost. And that's why I'm talking out my arse. Because we've had the better chances. We've had the much better chances in this one. And if you put, I don't know if anyone does put any stock in XG, but Liverpool have 0.9 to Aston Villa's 0.15. So if you do put any stock in XG, if you're a stats merchant and you watch that sort of thing, then yeah, Liverpool have got far more better chances than Aston Villa. We've had more shots on target than Villa. We've had nearly 3 times as many shots. We've had 57% possession. And we've had 0.9 expected goals. We've also had 3 big chances to Aston Villa's none. So I don't know what game you're watching. I can only assume you're not watching the game. We've had 3 big chances to Villa's 0. 0 from Villa. Big chances. This is great from Liverpool. This is really good pressing. Much, much better. To top up, they can't live with us, Villa. They keep giving it away. Honestly, we have been all over these tonight. This is absolutely spot on. This is exactly what we needed to see from Liverpool. Unbelievable stuff. A great performance, this. Liam Manning, what's the XG like, Key? It's 0.9 to Liverpool and 0.15 to Villa. They just don't look like a title-winning side, and they might not be. That's fine, isn't it? We might not be a title-winning side this season. It's fine. We won it last year. If we don't win it, then that's a sign of us changing an awful lot. We've changed pretty much half the team. It was always unlikely that we were going to win the league this season. Nick Nack, it's goals that matter, not XG, but luckily you're winning on that score. I know, but this is the thing, people will argue that all day, won't they? There's people who will argue, well, we should have, Villa have had better chances. Have they? Have they? Because no one else sees that. The stats don't say that. Josh, I ain't having the underdog gimmick after spending 500 million. What about if we've spent less than Arsenal, though? Again, we've spent less than Arsenal. Does that not matter? Arsenal spending more? Oh, big chance, unlucky. Conor Bradley, better from Liverpool. This is the good stuff. Yeah, if Arsenal keep spending more, though, if Arsenal spend more than Liverpool last season, they spent more this season. Josh, you spent more than Arsenal, what? No, Arsenal spent £20 million more than Liverpool this summer. They spent more than us last summer. And over the last 6 years, they have spent double Liverpool. Double. Nearly £1 billion. They've spent double. But they've spent more. They spent more than Liverpool this summer, more last summer, and £1 billion. Double what Liverpool have over the last 6 years. Bubblicious, this is why Josh has 221 followers. Arsenal fan. Well, hey, I'm not going to knock him for his followers, but I can knock him for his incorrect opinions. Yeah, I can certainly knock him for his incorrect opinions. Josh, to be fair, you won the league and held a poster with Arteta on. But that's true, though. Always the bridesmaid. Again, he spent £1 billion, hasn't won a tap. He's got to win something. Nick Nack, you don't have to go on about Arsenal a lot. Well, listen, I respond to the chat. If the chat doesn't talk about Arsenal, I don't talk about Arsenal. I'll talk about whatever anyone wants to talk about. Me, you know me, mate. I'll talk away. K White, my guy, I'm dropping you a follow. Your content is refreshing. Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind of you. Doctor Who Mania, notice how good Liverpool play without Isak. Just saying. I don't think that's anything to do with Isak, mate, because if you look, Ekitike isn't really doing an awful lot as part of the press. The press is being led by the midfield, by McAllister, by Szoboszlai. They are the ones who are pressing. Ekitike isn't massively doing an awful lot on the press. So for me, Isak, if you put Isak in instead of Ekitike, you wouldn't feel an awful lot of difference in that first half. Villa down the right-hand side. Keep him out, Liverpool. Keep him out. Ball in. Chance. Well done. Headed away by Kanate. Good defending. Very good defending. Salah's been brilliant tonight. He's out again on the counter. This is good stuff. That's a foul. It's never a foul, ref. That's never a foul. Here's Onana. Well done. That's brilliant play. That's wonderful play. Well done, Salah. He's done him. He's so good, the lad. How many times, ref? Oh, he's so good, Mo Salah. The guy's been unreal. John, when is Isak back? I think Isak is back maybe next week, I think. He's not too far away from what Slot said in the pre-match. K White, I said it to a mate last week. There's a lot to be said about starting Robbo. He solidifies the defence. Listen, I like Robbo, but I like Kirkes as well. I don't think anything's wrong really with either of those at left back. I don't think that's been an issue for us. I think the bigger issue has been the midfield, and today we've seen the midfield turn up. What's the difference tonight? The difference tonight with this game and every other game you've seen of Liverpool over the last month has literally been the midfield press and Mo Salah. That has been the difference tonight. That has been literally the main two differences. The midfield have been unbelievable. McAllister's been back on it tonight. Mo Salah's been really, really good. And Szoboszlai and Gravenberch have been everywhere too. And they've been intercepting things and just really the intensity's been back. So it's that sort of thing. Knick-knack, they don't seem too shabby without Wirtz either. Look at Salah again, unlucky. Dave, Scouse. Yeah, plenty of people come in and think I'm Scouse. No, I'm not Scouse. I'm from just outside Liverpool in a place called St Helens. I was born in Liverpool though, or at least I was born in Wiston, which is... It's an L postcode. It's got a purple wheelie bin. K. White says, Kirkes is, dare I say, too eager. Strike! Yes! Get in, Ryan Gravenberch! There it is! It's 2-0! Yeah! There he is, the boy! Yes! 2-0! 2-0! And that's the game done. I'm telling you, we've got it wrapped up. We've played so well tonight. We have played unbelievably well. This has been a brilliant performance from Liverpool. And Villa just haven't had an answer. They couldn't live with us. They could not live with the press. We've been all over them from minute one. It's been such a good game. A really, really top performance from Liverpool. And this is the champions back again. This is exactly what playing like champions is about. That's brilliant play. Really, really good goal. And Liverpool 2-0 up. Well done, Ryan Gravenberch. Left-footed from the edge of the box. Takes a nick. Keeper wrong-footed. 2-0. There we go. Yeah. Get in there. Oh, it's justified is what that is. Justified. Great goal. And hey, let's go and get another couple. We go and get another couple. We're up to second. And if City win tomorrow, we might even be in second tomorrow. If City win a couple 2-0 or something like that, we'll be in second. Shaw's done it. Shaw's, I told you. What did I say at the start of this weekend? I said it at the start of this weekend. Liverpool are going to be... I thought you're all whinging. You're all saying this. And I said, yeah, we're going to be second by the time this weekend's over. And that's exactly where we're going to be. Yeah, love it. Doctor Who Mania says, bailed Slot out of jail onto City away. Hey, listen, Liverpool can do it. We're very much capable of it. Knick-knack, bit lucky with the goals, massive deflection and a ridiculous pass out from Martinez. Listen, you could say a bit lucky, but if you're going to apply luck to this, you've got to apply luck to everything else that's happened to Liverpool over the last couple of weeks. And if you're going to apply luck for that, then come on. Come on. Manchester United was lucky. Chelsea was lucky. Brentford were lucky. Oh, unbelievable. Well done. Knick-knack, but you say Liverpool will win every time. Even a stopped clock is right occasionally. Yeah, I know, but Liverpool, how many times we don't lose many games, us. Don't lose many games. Robertson into Szoboszlai. We're controlling the game here. This is better. Gakpo. Villa just haven't had an answer. Honestly, we've been all over them tonight. Such a composed performance. This is Liverpool at their absolute best. Salah. Wow, nearly a pen. That's not a foul, ref. Harry Maguire lover, Slot's got it right today. Last year's team plus a competent striker is painfully obvious. It's not last year's team. Not last year's team. Connor Bradley's in there. To be honest, for the most part, I don't think we've been able to start last year's team, especially with McAllister. McAllister's been shocking all season, but tonight he's turned up. That's been the big difference for us. McAllister turning up in midfield and Mo Salah back to his best. And Gravenberch and Szoboszlai too. I can't fault them. But the three in midfield have been wonderful. This is it. Szoboszlai. This should be 3. Give it to Mo. Oh, Mo, finish it, lad. Oh, you've got to do better there. He's offside this time. Leave it. He's off. For fuck's sake. Timbo, Liverpool winning a game of football. Well, I never. Hey, I was just about to say that about Chelsea. I was just about to say that about you, men. We're second in the league, so we'll be second by the end of tonight. Shows you. We're still in the title race. Knick-knack, Salah wants a goal. He won't be passing to anyone now. Hey, I'm as right. Fair enough. He's got every right to. He's been playing unbelievably well tonight. Oh, Villa running at our back line. Keep them out. We can't concede one. Good strike, easy. Easy peasy. Timbo shows how shit everyone else has been that Liverpool are second. It shows how shit everyone's been that Arsenal are top, doesn't it, really? It shows that Arsenal, of all teams, Arsenal haven't won a sausage for 6 years. They're top. If they're top, Christ, everyone must have been bad. At least Liverpool and City have been consistent over a long time. Champions League finals and Premier League titles and everything. Arsenal can't win nothing. Harry Maguire lover says United being above Liverpool was a short-lived yet painful period of time. Nah. Listen, we always knew it was short-lived, and United might go above us again at some point in the season. It wouldn't surprise me. There's always things like that happen throughout the course of a season. Timbo says, to be fair, Arsenal are on course for 95 points at their current rate. Yeah, I mean, but we'll literally have to start calling them night all, won't we? Because they keep putting their opponents to sleep. They're boring the life out of the entire Premier League at this moment in time. That's why they're going to end up winning it. They'll be last man standing. Dr. Who Mania, would you take anyone at Villa? Maybe Sancho. No, I would like Morgan Rogers at Liverpool. I think Morgan Rogers is a wonderful player. I think beyond that, no, I wouldn't take anyone at Villa. K White, Dom is out of this world. His press is ridiculous. And M8799, we're back. Arsenal should have beaten us at Anfield. 28 games left, far from over. It's so pathetic, though. Isn't it so pathetic that this is all it took? One win, that's it. One win and everyone else is back in it. It's crazy, isn't it? Liverpool will be second by the end of the weekend. And all of a sudden, all of that noise will have just dissipated in one game. It's crazy. This is how you can tell people are talking absolute shite. Timbo says Cash is in better form than Liverpool's right backs, but you probably wouldn't take him. No, I wouldn't take Matty Cash. I'm not taking Matty Cash. You must be joking me. And It's Luke says Onana is good, but fitness issues would put big suitors off. Also, performance issues. I wouldn't take Onana even at his absolute best. He's been shocking for Villa. If you offered Aston Villa right now, you can keep the receipt. If you've got the receipt, you can go to Everton and give him the 50 million quid back or whatever. Give the player back and get you can give the player back and get 35 back. I'm telling you, Villa would take it. They'd take a £15 million loss, get rid of him. He's shocking. Can't even put a top on. Can't even put a bottle top on. Timbo, I like McGinn at Villa, to be fair. I think he's class on his day. I think John McGinn maybe about 3-4 years ago, yes. Not now, though. He's getting on a bit. Here's Salah. Luca Digne, can't live with him. Absolutely can't live with him. Hoggy, when is Isak back? I think he's back next week. Yeah, I think he should be back for the... he might be back for the Madrid game. At least on the bench, I would imagine. But they're obviously taking real time with him because he's come in and there's been a real clamour to start him. He started, scored. We've started him again and he's picked up a knock. And I think that's the fact he's not really had a pre-season. That's obviously a big factor. So they're just going to be a little bit hesitant to keep putting him in. Timbo, poor Wirtz is going to be stuck on the bench at this rate. I can't see it. I think Wirtz will come in and do well, especially when Salah goes to the AFCON. He's going to have a big, big part to play next month. Hoggy, you've got some tough games upcoming. We have, yeah. We've got City, we've got Real Madrid, we've got Nottingham Forest, of course. Definitely some big games. The Legend FK, as a Pool fan, this win shows we can still do something. I'd take top 3. Top 3 is a minimum for us. We'll finish top 3, easy. There's no one's finishing ahead of Liverpool other than Arsenal and City in a push. We could still finish above City. We could still finish above Arsenal, to be honest. It's just whether or not we've got the stomach to go and do it, and whether or not we can maybe get the injuries, the breaks with the injuries that we've not had so far. Joseph, who are you backing to win the league this season? It's still too early to say, mate. I'd say it's probably more likely to be Arsenal or City than Liverpool. I think the pressure's... I said that before the season started. Before a ball was kicked, I said that it would probably be Arsenal or City. So I'll stick with that. I'll stick with it. It'll probably be one of them two. But we've got every chance. Every chance. Timbo, what did you make of our performance today, Key? If you watched it, thought we were dominant, to be fair. I watched it and I thought you were the better side and you deserved to win. But I will say I thought you weren't all that impressive. I think Spurs give you the goal, don't they? They obviously give you the goal. The second goal in the end, João Pedro gets a couple of chances that he should put away. And the second goal doesn't come. Garnacho missed one, didn't he? Gittins skied one. As a general rule, I don't think Chelsea's performance was particularly good today, but you were the better team and you deserve to win. Dr. Humania says, how can you go second? I thought City go second if they win. No, I'm pretty sure we can be second, can't we? Let me 1 second. Let's have a see. Oh, I tell a lie. Yeah, you're right, actually. City will go second if they win. Yeah, well. But we could go third. We could go second if Bournemouth were to win. Great save. Or did it go wide? I think it went wide. I think he left it. Yeah, if Liverpool were to score one more, I think we would go above Bournemouth. Yeah, if we can get one more goal in this one, we go above Bournemouth. And then if Bournemouth can... Well, either way, we go second. We go third tomorrow. But we can go second tonight. We can go second tonight with one more goal, but we would go third tomorrow no matter what happens in Bournemouth and City. Legend FK says, problem is, where, if at all, will Arsenal drop a point? They look so good. But mate, Arsenal keep scoring goals from set pieces for their first goal. That's the crucial thing to look at. Fulham, they didn't look great. Bounces in off Trossard's thigh. Today, set piece. Loads of games they've snuck it off set pieces off the first goal. And if they don't get that first goal off a set piece, then they struggle. And we've seen that. They struggle from open play. So, Arsenal will drop points this season. Of course they will. They've already been beaten by Liverpool. They should have been beaten by City. They probably should have dropped points at Old Trafford, to be honest. But Arsenal, I've seen enough out of Arsenal. I'm not sufficiently blown away by them that they will struggle at some points in the season. Of course they will. The Legend must get Champions League to attract the major players. And D28 2-1 Juventus. Vardy goal. The Legend FK says Man United, even in this day, are a danger to Arsenal also. But anyone can be to Arsenal. Anyone can be to anyone in the Premier League. That's why it's a wonderful league. We can see Nottingham Forest can cause problems. We see Brighton cause problems. We can see not just Liverpool and City, but Newcastle, Villa. You know, even Everton. Even Everton can cause Arsenal problems. So it's absolutely going to be a long race. And I think Arsenal fans calling it early. They got very, very confident in a number of years previously and they bottled it. And I'm just saying, it's a long old race. It's a long, long old race. They might yet win it. And if they do, yeah, then the pressure is on. They have to win it. Whoa, hey, Onana again. That's a red card, referee. That's a red card. That is a red card, Onana. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Get him sent off. Get him sent off for that, ref. He grips him round the throat. That is a red card. You can't do that. You can't do that. That is a red card every single day of the week. You can't grab a player round the throat with two hands and shove him. That is a red. That's violent conduct. Red card, please, sir. And we're not having a corner. Surely that's a free kick. He's got two hands on him round the throat. Alexis McAllister, he has just threw him to the ground there. That is absolutely shocking. Onana, that's got to be a red card. It's got to be VAR that. Are we going to VAR that? Josh, clearly grabbing people round the throat is completely fine. Let's not forget Saka in the Euro final. Are we going to check it? Oh, Onana, I tell you what. Don't grab him. Don't grab him. Does he give a penalty? Free kick to Liverpool. Yes, on your bike, Onana. You leggy. See if Everton will have your back. You're wronging. He's absolutely crapping. Look at that. He's absolutely dog meat. 100% red card, says John. And Timbo says that's a bad decision, but you take bad decisions when you're winning. Yeah, but we've had bad decisions and they've cost us games as well. This is the crazy thing. We've had bad decisions when we've been losing games and nobody's been asked because it's Liverpool, which is fine. But then people are like, oh, you keep making excuses. No, we're not making excuses. The Brentford one is not a penalty. The Man United goal in Burmo, it's not a goal. Like, it would just never happen. It's crazy. Timbo, the Caicedo performance, though, he might be the best player not called Haaland in the league right now. He's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player, Caicedo. Alan, arms around the neck is a red card. How was that not red? It wasn't even one hand. It wasn't even like that. It was like a full-on two hands around the neck. That has to be a red card. It's crazy. Come on, Liverpool. Let's get a third. Let's get a third and kill the game off. They're all over the place, these. They've lost the game already. Their heads have gone. Their heads have gone. Florian Wirtz about to come on for the last 15. Who's he coming on for? Maybe Alexis McAllister, to be honest. I think Alexis has been really, really good tonight. It's been great to see Alexis McAllister. JB the Red, I think we needed this performance after a string of bad performances. Yes, I agree. Jordan, I think the Liverpool player should have been sent off there. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Liam, if that was the other way round, defo red card. I agree. Right, here we go. Liverpool on the counter. Can he keep it in? Here's Ekatike. Go on, get at him. Get at him. We've got men in the box here. Oh, nearly Salah at the back post. What was that then? Oh, it's fireworks outside. I was thinking, what the pissing hell is that? Can you hear that? Jordan, nothing to do with the team he used to play for. The legend FK84 says KFC is in more crisis than LFC. Haven't had chicken from there in years. And Timbo, there's not a ref agenda against Liverpool. Refs just aren't very good. No, I agree. I absolutely agree. I don't think it is an agenda against Liverpool at all. I don't think that. I do agree with you 100%. It is just refs that are just bad across the board. But I guess my point is that I think Liverpool have definitely not had the rub of the green this season, more so than any other club. And that's probably why it's contributed, at least in part, to the bad run that we've had. Not entirely. We've definitely deserved to lose some games, and we've definitely not we've not played well in a lot of games. But we've certainly not deserved to lose as many as we have. D28 says Salah is joint third with Frank Lampard for all-time goal involvements in the Prem, and yet people will still say that he's not an all-timer. That he's, for me, Mo Salah is a ridiculous footballer. He's absolutely unbelievable. Here's Villa. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. Villa, chance, cleared away, well done. Salah's been okay. Yeah, Salah's been unbelievable tonight. Salah's been back to his best tonight. And to be honest, I'm a little bit, just a little bit concerned that his reaction to scoring the goal was very, very muted. It was almost a little bit like, yeah, I'm still here and I'm still very, very good. It's a bit of a swagger. There was a bit of an arrogance to the goal celebration. Like, yeah, you've doubted me for some reason. John Zena says Ekatike is LFC's best player. No, not even close. Not even close. Ekatike isn't even top 5. The legend FK says Salah is legendary. At his peak, he was absolutely insanely good. I mean, his peak was last season. His best ever season was last season. He was unreal. This is like 5 months ago. And Alan says most goal involvements in the Premier League for a single club. Honestly, if he stuck around for another year or two, after obviously his contract's finished, I think if he stuck around for maybe three more seasons, including this one, he could actually overtake Shearer. There's a very real possibility he overtakes Shearer. Jordan says, curious for your opinion. I, for one, think they will improve massively, but how long do you give Wirtz before you start to panic he's not cut out for it? That's not a serious question, Jordan. Come on. That's not a serious question. You're a bright guy, mate. That's not a serious question. Here's Florian Wirtz out to Gakpo. Gakpo, strike, blocked. Unlucky. The legend FK says, when we got Salah, I thought he'd be a Chelsea reject. Wrong. What a season he had. And his peak is every year, though. The man's unreal. Here's Villa. Daniel Marlon. Keep him away. Keep him out. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul, ref. And Wirtz wins it back. Hey, Wirtz has just won it back there. All this talk about him being... he's just give it straight away. But all of that talk about him physically being, not robust enough for the league, he's just bullied him off the ball there. That's better from Wirtz. Much better. Much, much better. Morgan Rogers has just got yellow carded there. John, look at what he just did. Who's the top 5 then? Who's the top 5 for Liverpool? In total, I would say it would be Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk, in no particular order, obviously. Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, Ibrahima Konate, Dominic Szoboszlai, and I'd say also Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister ahead of, in some order, are ahead of Hugo Ekatike and Alexander Isak as well. Jordan, are you doing Palace v Brighton next weekend? I don't know. I don't think I've got it scheduled, but I could do. John, this season. Well, no, not just in general. Just in general. You said Ekatike is Liverpool's best player, and he's not. He's not even in the top 5. He's barely in the top 10. What has Isak done for Liverpool? Well, that's just a ridiculous notion, though, isn't it? The season's like he's only played like 5 games for us. So the idea that he's not, it's like if Liverpool brought, a Messi in or something like that 5-6 years ago, you would immediately come in and be one of the best players, if not the best player at the club straight away without kicking a ball. Isak's the second best striker in the Premier League. Nick Nack, how did City lose to these mugs? Hey, listen. We've played well tonight. Villa have played well too. Onye says Ekatiki's been Liverpool's best performer this season. Nah, he's not. He's played well, but he's not been our best performer. Dominic Szoboszlai, by some distance, has been our best player this year. And Harry, do you think that Isak will be the preferred centre-forward option by the start of next season? Yes, 1,000,000% he will. Of course he will. I think we start to see Ekatiki and Isak playing together in this Liverpool side. I think that's the next step for us. The legend FK, I'd rather have Isak than not. Just desperate to see him start scoring. He's got to start playing first, mate. That's the issue hasn't been him not scoring. He's scored for us already. He's just not been playing. He's kind of been in and out the side. His fitness is the problem because he's not had a pre-season. So we need to take real precautions with him and manage his fitness and get him into the team when he's fit and ready. And then we'll start to see the Isak that we want to see. This Liverpool fitness team, right, kept most of the players fit last season. So you've got to trust them when they know how to condition players. John Zena says creative Bundesliga players are a no-go. Yeah, I remember Kevin De Bruyne coming in and everyone saying that as well from the Bundesliga. John Steve says Haaland has set the bar so high, everyone expects strikers to rock up and replicate him. That's true, yeah. And like I said, I don't think that we will struggle. Oh, that's a great ball, unlucky. Yeah, I don't think we'll struggle to score goals with or without Isak. Ekatiki is a wonderful player. I'm not downplaying that. I'm just saying I disagreed with the assessment that Ekatiki is Liverpool's best player. Dr. Who Mania, do you really think a 4-4-2 is sustainable in this current era? Yes, absolutely it is. Absolutely it's sustainable. For the Liverpool side that plays the way we do, yes. I think it's very likely that what we do is switch to a box midfield and we lose our wingers. So Gakpo will either have to play as a centre-forward or he won't play at all. Salah will either have to play as a centre-forward or he won't be at the club. It might be that Salah leaves at the end of the season. We expected a little bit of that anyway. John, midfield 2 hardly ever works these days. No, it wouldn't be a midfield 2, it'd be a 4. I'm saying 4 centre mids. That's what I'm saying. A box midfield, 4 midfielders. No wingers, 4 midfielders, 4 centre mids. That's what a box midfield is. You don't play with wingers, full stop. It's exactly what Palace do. Albeit they play with three centre backs. Onye says, to be fair, Modric was horrible at Madrid first year, and look what happened. Anything can happen. But, people have got very short memories. People have got very short memories, or they're very young, and they don't remember David Silva, Pires, Overmars, Thierry Henry, Didier Drogba, all these players who came to the Prem and really, really struggled in their first year. They all really struggled. And then they adapted and they were unbelievable. John, where would Salah play then? He would play as either one of the front 2, or he wouldn't play, or he wouldn't be here. And I think that maybe is the switch from Arne Slot, is that we end up going to, maybe we recruit another couple of centre-forwards, because we've only got 2 at the minute, and we probably end up selling Gakpo, we probably end up selling Mo Salah, and we go and buy more central midfielders. And maybe more dynamic central midfielders like Szoboszlai and Wirtz, who can play out wide if they want to. I imagine that's what we see more of with Liverpool. Morgan Rogers would be one. He would be certainly one. Maybe Gibbs White too. Players like that would fit in for Liverpool in a box midfield. Adam Wharton would be the dream, of course. Legend FK, I remember Overmars. What an incredible player. And Onye, 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2. That's 4-4-2. Knick-knack, so you admit that Wirtz is really struggling. Well, he's not struggling. He's just not adapted immediately, has he? It takes time. And that's the difference. The difference has been him taking time. And it's really common for players to take time when they come to the... Especially young players. I thought he was bargain of the century. He might well be. He could prove to be. Yeah, in time, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Oi, hey, Unai Emery, what are you doing? Let's get him booked for that. Timbo, if you don't change the two up front, I don't think Akatiki will be at Liverpool in 2 years. He could end up playing wide left for us, though. In this formation, as in like a 4-3-3, he can play wide left. John, I think you mean a 4-1-2-1-2. It's 4-4-2, mate. It's 4-4-2. With 4 midfielders all interchanging. 4 central midfielders all interchanging. Chance for Villa. Oh, it's great defending. Really good defending, that. Well done. The Legend FK, Wirtz is a fine player. He really is very talented. And JB the Red, we need to get Gay. I can't lie, just in case Ganate goes to Madrid. We might end up... I don't think we will, personally. I think Gay goes elsewhere. The Legend FK says pre-season Wirtz was excellent. You can't really put too much stock in pre-season, though, can you? Oh, Kanate. Well done. Great player, boo. And 3-star Reds. Thanks for the great day of streaming, Key. See you tomorrow. Take it easy, mate. Yeah. Be yourself, Dylan. Has anyone been cheeks in this game? Emery was a bit cheeks a few minutes ago. I don't think so, no. Oh, Kanate done really, really well there again. Couple of big clearances from Kanate today. And Van Dijk. They've both played well. Defensively, we've done well. Here's Mo Salah for Liverpool. We've got 3-on-3 here. 3-on-3 if we get it right. Mo. Gotta do it. No, that's really good defending, that. Christ, a little nutmeg in the penalty area. Who was that? Was that Ezri Konza? Little nutmeg on Wirtz in the penalty area, you little cheeky. That was unreal, that, wasn't it? Long ball over to the far side for Villa. It's gone behind. That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, is it a corner? I think it has gone for a corner. Look at the state of that. That is absolutely sensational stuff from Kamara, that. That is absolutely world class. John Steve says Andy Carroll and Firmino were the same price. 41 mil. Random fact. Andy Carroll was 35. Yeah, 35, Andy Carroll. I'm pretty sure Firmino was only 29, I think. Here's Mo Salah. We've got a chance here if we get this right. Oh, again. The final ball, just overdoing it. Szoboszlai. Bradley. Oh, unlucky. Nearly. Ezri Konza struggling here. Radnor Splash, how much added time? 4 added minutes at the end of this one. It's been a really, really top performance from Liverpool all round. Player of the match has gone to Dominic Szoboszlai for TNT. I'll be honest, I think I wouldn't be far off giving it to him, but I think I'd go with Salah. Dominic Szoboszlai has been terrific. I think the full midfield has, to be honest. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai. But Mo Salah's been terrific. I think the two lads at the back, Van Dijk and Kanate, have been unreal as well. And also, Mamardashvili, it shouldn't be ignored. Mamardashvili has pulled off some really, really good saves for Liverpool as well. But yeah, it's been a really top performance all round. Top performance. Made up with this. And my weekend, which I was always a little bit concerned of, would maybe, United might just fall away or whatever. No, it's all good. Liverpool are above United again. Harry Maguire, if you could watch one football match in history live, what would it be? Istanbul. Easy. Easy peasy, that. Istanbul. Liverpool v AC Milan 3-3. May 25th, 2005. We've got 2 minutes left in this one. Hi mate, we're winning a game of football. I can't believe my eyes. Hey mate, we've been really good though, haven't we? Been unreal. Great ball in, and Villa, easy for Mamardashvili. The legend FK says the Barca game doesn't even come close to Istanbul. It was a good game, the Barca game, but no, I'd be going to it. I'd be giving it Istanbul. That was just an unreal game. Olympiacos was good as well. Chelsea was good. Chelsea in the semi-final in 2005 was unreal as well. That's some great games. I've been to a lot of them. I've been to many of them. I remember going to Man United at Old Trafford 4-1 when Dossena lobbed Van der Sar. Didn't really matter for much in the end because they won the title, but a couple of really good performances against United and Real Madrid and Barcelona. We've done it against the big teams, if nothing else. Mark, I have conflict because my dad was at Istanbul, but I was at Barca 4-0. And Harry Maguire says, would you say the 2022 World Cup final is a better game than Istanbul? No, I don't think so. Right, Liverpool, we've got 40 seconds left. Can we pinch another one here? Can we get a third and wrap this up? Gakpo, running at him. Here's McAllister. Hit it! Have a shot! Have a go, why not? Here's Salah. Bradley, all the way back. A lot of real composure from Liverpool. Timbo, that good Johnson miss from that semi. Oh mate, I still watch that game back and I don't know how he misses that. I could take a sharp intake of breath when that goes through the gap in Carragher's arm and his knee, doesn't it? It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. And there's the win. You love to see it. Brilliant win for the Reds. 2-0. And we've absolutely deserved that. Just an unbelievable performance all round. Incredible from Liverpool. And we win tonight and we go back up into the top 3. Very close to finishing second, actually, or very close to being in second on goal difference. We're second on goal difference. And anyway, big day tomorrow. I am live for 2 games tomorrow. West Ham against Newcastle and then Manchester City against Bournemouth. So I'll be live for both of them. Make sure you've followed. Make sure you've subscribed if you've not already. And make sure you have checked out the videos I'm going to be posting shortly for my instant match reaction, my player ratings, and 3 things we learned from this game. Go and check them out. Make sure you've hyped and shared and liked and all that good stuff. See you tomorrow. Have a nice night.